Hi everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I've got a package from ThruNite. ThruNite has some fine flashlights. I've tried a lot of their products already and I've always been impressed with the quality of their products. And now we have another ThruNite product here. Came in the mail. I know it's ThruNite because it says so all over the box. ThruNite also has very good packaging for their products. There's a hefty box right there. Let's see what we have. This is the TN42C flashlight, rechargeable flashlight. Let's see, here we have the carrying strap, same with the TN40. We have a big power supply, same as with the TN40. There's the power cord. And here is a big flashlight. Wow, that is a big lens. Big opening. And then there's your typical ThruNite accessory kit with all the extra. Really cool that they always include extra seals for the switches and for the screw ends and even for the charging port cover. ThruNite is really good about that, sending extra parts for every single one of their lights. That shows quality when a company cares about sending spare parts. Look at the size of that. Oh, that's a single LED. It's a mirror. Look at the size of that LED in there, that lens. That's a huge, huge lens. So that's the ThruNite TN42C rechargeable flashlight. Now, I'll be going over the specs of this later, and I'll put this on the charger. Let's see what the status of charge is out of the box. Oh, it's fully charged out of the box. This is the same as the ThruNite TN40. I think it has the same battery pack, BP10 battery pack. This screws off, and then it's interchangeable, which is cool. You can get spare batteries to carry with you. And that's the status of charge. So the blue LED means it's shipped full. That's convenient. So this thing has, let me find English. Just go over a couple little details, and we'll be doing a thorough and full test on this thing. This one has a max output of 2,000 lumens, but a beam distance of 1,550 meters. So this one has a little bit fewer lumens, but because of the design of the lens, it throws the beam a lot farther than the TN40. So we'll also be doing a comparison, a side-by-side comparison of the two flashlights later. So there's the ThruNite TN42. Another really amazing product, and we'll be checking it out here and do a follow-up video on our findings. Out here in the homestead, we have to use flashlights out here on a daily basis. There's animals attacking and trees crashing down in the night and all kinds of crazy stuff. So a light like this is good to have to really light up the night and see what's going on out there. What else we got here? Impact resistance to 1 meter. 2 meters water resistance, so that's like 6 feet. And all the other details we'll cover in the final review. So there you go, everybody. That's a massive light. Look at the size of that. But it's not too heavy in the hand. I'd probably compare it, I guess, to the old mag lights with the D batteries. Then again, this might even be a little bit lighter than one of those big lights. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Watch for the final video review and also the side-by-side comparison reviews. It's going to be fun. Talk to you later. Hey everybody, I got the new ThruNite flashlight out here. We are in the forest, and can you see that? I don't know if you can see the deer walking in the woods. The problem is the camera doesn't show you what I can see with my eyes. This light is incredible. This lights up the night, and the deer is not afraid. It's actually, where is it? I want to step on our camp. There, can you see the deer?
There's the light blinding the camera. I can't tell. I can see the deer clearly. This light is incredible. It pierces the night.
He's alone.
Yeah, there's usually more than one. So where there's one, there's probably another. Boy, it is getting bitter cold. Boy, this new ThruNite flashlight just pierces the night. Wow. I can see that deer clear as day. You can't see it on the camera now because of the brush in front of it. There's low. Low is an amazing light. This is an incredible light. Low, medium, there's medium. Medium is really nice. Look at high. Look at high beam. Just incredible. Like I said, I don't know if it shows up on the camera as well as what I can see. Because the camera just, the display, I just see a washout. There's low, medium, low and medium, and then double click and you get high. I don't know if I can get a better view of that deer. It's not afraid of us, but I don't know where she went. It was a doe. She's probably grazing right over there. Anyway, this is a great light. Melanie loves this light, by the way. She said, she came in the other night and said, I love this light. Didn't you, Melanie? I don't know what the camera shows. I can't wait to see this on the computer, but I can see her clear as day. I can see her walking through. She's not bothered by us at all. This is an incredible light piercing the forest. I can see her just like the sun is shining on her. Yeah, Melanie, it sounds like just one. That's rare to have just one passing through like that.
Good evening, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project, and I have the TN42 light from ThruNite. My dad is out 3 miles away. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
He's on the phone and he's 3 miles away in his vehicle. All right, I'm going to turn on the light on normal beam. Tell me if you can see it.
Very dim. I can see it.
All right, there's high.
There's high. I can see that.
All right, that's 3 miles away. How well can you see that light?
That's right.
All right, I'm going to shine it up into the air. Do you see it waving up into the air?
Let's see. I don't know. I see a red light, but that must be a tail light down the road behind you yet.
No, I don't see. Oh no, it's a tower. What do you call it?
There you are. Is that you? I see that.
Waving up in the air.
Huh?
Do you see it in the air?
I can see it.
Yeah. That's an amazing searchlight. It is incredible. We're 3 miles away. I don't know if I should go another mile. Do you think we'll have line of sight in a mile?
I got to move over. The car coming up behind me.
All right, I'm going to shut off the camera. I'm going to move our car a mile away, okay? 1 more mile. All right?
Try it. But I got to move over, so there's a car coming here.
That's all right. We'll be back with you in a minute. All right, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are now, there's a car coming though. I hope it doesn't cause us any trouble. We are down on Guilford Road. That's 4 miles away from you, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got the light on.
I can see something. I don't know if it's because it's just flickering. You want to roll it up and down?
I just turned it on high. I'm moving it.
Yeah, okay. There's a car turned off on Darby Road. Is that you?
That's my light. I'm moving it slightly to side to side.
How far are you away?
I'm on Guilford Road, 4 miles, right?
Oh my. Oh my. There's a car coming towards you though. You don't want to blind him.
I see that.
He's on he's about probably at 138 right now.
It looks like it. He's about 2 miles away, yeah?
2 miles from where I am right now.
Yeah, he's halfway between us.
Yeah.
So you can see my light from 4 miles.
I guess so you were flickering it, you're up or down or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I was moving it side to side.
Yep. Yeah, it's bright.
That's pretty amazing, huh?
And you're on Guilford?
I'm on Guilford.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 miles.
Yeah, 4 miles. We could probably do this all night long. I bet you we can see it from Reese all the way to Reese. I'm gonna go down 1 more mile and then we'll call it a night. So we're about 5 miles away from each other, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn on the light. I'm gonna turn on low. All right, I kick it into high. I'm moving it side to side.
I can see it really bright right there.
Seriously?
Huh?
Serious?
Oh yeah, it's really bright. Wait, hang on a minute. Hold on just a minute. The stupid car wasn't here. I take a flash, I got a picture of it.
I can't believe you.
So you're on what corner? What corner were you at?
I'm on Bradford and Guilford.
What is it?
Bradford and Guilford. Or Bradley, wait. Bradleyville?
No.
Bradford.
You're on Bradford.
Bradford and Guilford.
Okay, so you're one. Take the Guilford one. Oh, Bradford. Guilford. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles.
5 miles.
5 miles.
Are you clear?
Okay. I'm clear.
All right, I'm gonna turn on. There's the high beam.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna disconnect from you. I want to take a picture of this.
Okay.
Okay, hang on until I disconnect.
So right now my dad is 5 miles away and he's gonna get a photograph of how bright this light is. I hope it works out on a photo. Did you get a photo?
Oh my God, I got 2 of them, but you ain't gonna believe this.
Is it that good?
That is super bright.
Oh wow, I can't wait to see it.
It just went out.
I just shut it off. I just shut it off.
That blank is bright.
I can't wait to see the photo. That is amazing. All right, I'm gonna head on home. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you. Well guys, there you have it. The ThruNite TN42 can be clearly seen and photographed 5 miles away. Now, for anybody that doubts, we've mentioned the roads that we were on, and anybody can check it out. We have driven 5 miles from my dad. He was in his vehicle, and we are in the flattest land in the country. This is Michigan here, farmlands. It's all farm fields as far as the eye can see. And I figured it was the best place to try this. I bet we could do 7 or 10 miles with this light. So I'm really excited to go and see what his photo looks like. Well, thank you ThruNite for an incredible light. Talk to you guys in a while.
Good morning, everybody. It has been snowing. We got 4 inches of snow, and I dropped the ThruNite TN42 flashlight into the snow, and I'm just going to bury it. We're going to have some freezing rain later today, so I'm going to leave that there and come back to it tonight. I just finished charging up the battery, and we'll see how it performs tonight after being out in freezing snow and freezing rain all day long, and check it out. Hey everybody, it's the next day and it's frozen hard, so let's go see how the light made it through the night. Well, where I cleared away the snow, it's gone, but so this has been out for 24 hours literally in the snow and ice, okay, in freezing rain. Let's see how it turns on. It's gonna be horrible to hold. We have light. Can you see it? Way light, bright light. In turbo mode in the daylight. Look at that, guys. That's amazing. Watch this. This is hard to hold. It's so cold. This thing, I noticed, is bright enough that you can see it in daylight,
on turbo mode. Obviously we have snow right here, but you can see that. Look at that. Look at that. Brighter than the sun. I can't see my camera display. Look at this. Let's go in the sunlight. It's brighter than the sun on turbo mode, okay? This is insane. Even on dirt, you can see it brighter than the sun. Now, there's not a flashlight I've ever had in my hands that was brighter than the sun. This is an amazing thing right there. This is a incredibly, extremely powerful light. Good evening, everybody. You have the ThruNite TN42 out here, and it is nighttime. There's the moon. It's a bright moon, so you can sort of see the sky and the clouds. I forgot what the name of that is. It's like a big moon, something special. Anyway, the ThruNite TN42 is an amazing light. It's a spotlight, as you can see. It lights up. There's my survival camper, and this is on the normal setting. And I'll well, let me see. There's low, medium, high. See, low, medium, oops, low, medium, high. But that's not nothing, and not it. Now I can see into the forest. Look at this. All right, I can see into the forest clear as day. Check this out. Double click. There's the turbo mode. This is insane. This has a 1,500 yard visible range on the beam. And as you have seen, now how they rate this, because people, well, trolls had argued previously about my discussion of the range of the light. It has a 1,500 yard rated beam range. So that means you can see clearly for 1,500 yards under the light. And that is insanely far. Now, you can see the beam for probably, I'd say, 10 miles, because we did it at 5 miles, the test in Michigan with my dad. It's crazy bright. Look at that. Lights up my camper. Look at that. And then off, and you got normal light again. I don't know if we can see normal light now. There we go. You can see my shadow. The moon is pretty bright. Turn it back on, go back to low. Alright, low is good. I mean, look at that. Low is good. You can see that tree. Alright, and then we'll go to medium. Really amazing. Look at that. And then low, medium, high. I mean, look. That is a serious spotlight. And then turbo. You're not going to miss any animals in those trees at night. That pierces into the forest. Deep into the forest. I don't have 1,500 yards of range to show you. But, well, let's go and down and look through the meadows here. Let's shut this off and move on around. Well, here we are at my drive. Now, the nearest house is about a quarter mile away. You can see it by the light. You can see the light lighting it up. Let me go to turbo. Can you see it? That's the house about a quarter mile away. I don't want to shine them too much and freak them out, but it's bright. Really amazing light. So I am impressed with the TN42. And Melanie, my wife, she absolutely loves this light. She uses it every day, every night. So it's bitter cold. I'm losing the feeling in my hands. Well, I wanted to show you the performance of this light at night. That's medium. Double click and you got turbo. Crazy bright light. Hi everybody. Well, here's the TN42 flashlight from ThruNite. As is typical with all the ThruNite products, this is very rugged and durable. We've had this for about a month now, and I'm sure ThruNite would prefer we did our video reviews faster, but I like to put things through the works. I like to put them through various scenarios, real world use scenarios, and I like to go through extreme testing of products before I tell you about them. And I hope, and I'm pretty sure and hope they appreciate that fact, because they've trusted me with such valuable products. This is an amazing light. I'm going to do a side-by-side compared to the other one I had, the TN40, which is a more of, well, it's hard to say. The one's more of a floodlight. The TN40 I would call a floodlight, and this I would call a spotlight. This pierces into the night and is visible from miles. This thing has 3 modes, well actually 4. There's low, medium, high, and then turbo. And the turbo is visible, gives you a good view in the night up to 1,500 yards. So you can see clearly up to 1,500 yards. Now that's holding the beam in your hand, and looking outwards, you can see up to 1,500 yards in the night. But the beam itself is visible looking from a distance towards it for miles. I'm thinking 10 miles easy, because we did a 5-mile test, my dad and I. So this is extremely impressive, this light. Another very fine product from ThruNite.